Hello there.
Hello guys, Ryan here, with another review, this time of VC166, The Mandalorian. If you can find this figure, it retails for $12.99. If you're like me and missed the pre-order opportunity because it sold out almost immediately, you're gonna have to look to eBay where you'll have to pay almost twice the price. Starting off on a positive note, this figure has some great paint application. This is hands down one of the best sculpted figures I've ever seen. Looking at this, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's full of nicks and scratches which are all intentional. My only nitpick about the paint is that I think the red might be a little off, and I think the helmet is a little too dark a color to be considered accurate. Other than those little nitpicks, this is a figure that is a true testament to what Hasbro can do. My favorite thing that they did was something that I always appreciate, when they take the shoulder armor and make it that way it can actually recede into the body. This way you don't have a joint built into it. But you do have the risk of scraping off some of that paint. Speaking of joints, the only thing I don't like about this figure is that they're kind of inconsistent in how they feel. The elbows especially, I feel like I might break them, because there's nothing behind them to support them as I push them back. And they really don't feel like they want to move. Same thing with the wrist, although the legs are really smooth when you move them, so it's a little confusing. Something that I've heard bothers other people, not really myself, is the fact that the head is on a different kind of joint than we usually get. It still acts like a ball joint, but supposedly people who have tried to replace the cape with a cloth cape, customizers and such, have had a hard time with that. So I wouldn't really recommend popping off this head, because I'm pretty sure you'll break it. All of that said, I think that if you could get the joints to move in directions that you want them to, this figure is a plus, because some of these poses that you can get into are just awesome, and you could literally get them to look down the sights. And before I give you guys my rating for this figure, I do just want to point out one more thing, which doesn't really bother me, but I could definitely see it bothering some other people, which is the fact that these two holes don't really line up. There is one on his bandolier and one in his back, where you're supposed to be able to put his rifle. Unfortunately, it doesn't really line up that well. I've tried scooching it around, but I don't want to break it, and just doesn't want to line up. Speaking of the weapons, they are both beautifully done. The sculpt is awesome, and no complaints about the paint applications. So, if I had to rate this figure on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it an 8.5. It's a really well done figure, well-rounded, and it does suffer from a few issues. They're very small, If one of the joints had actually broke, if it didn't just feel like it was about to break, I'd give this, like, a 5. So, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys again in the next video.